be here sometime to see a rocket go up. We welcome everybody around the world. Live webcast on arianspace.com. Special greetings to our friends at Airbus Defense and Space in Europe, DIRECTV at numerous locations around the country, ISRO in Bangalore, India, Space Systems L'Oreal in America, all our industry partners, even DIRECTV, people watching around the country on channel 9950. Okay, here's the countdown in French.
À tous de DDO, attention pour le décompte final. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, top. Allumage Vulcain. Allumage 2 EAP. Tous les paramètres à bord sont normaux.
That rumble echoing across the Amazon jungle is the mighty Ariane 5 as it roars into the skies above Kourou. My 7th time I've had a chance to be here. Takes my breath away every time. 54 seconds into flight, Ariane 5 has already broken the sound barrier here in Kourou. The massive Jupiter facility is going to start shaking in just a moment, and we can begin hearing the sounds now. And there it is as the Ariane 5 roars out over Devil's Island and into the sky above French Guiana. One incredible, powerful machine, 1,300 tons of thrust, breaking the Ariane 5 free from the bonds of Earth's gravity. 90% of that power right now, as this building just rocks, is coming from 2 boosters. Each one of them 31 meters high, 100 feet tall. They're burning 240 tons of solid propellant in 2 minutes, more than 2 tons a second. Boy, it really gets your heart going when that baby jumps off the pad. When the boosters have done their job, and that'll be in less than a minute from right now, Ariane will be 70 kilometers into the sky. It's already over halfway there and traveling at more than a mile a second, much faster than a bullet. And look at those images as we have just fabulous pictures of Ariane. You're going to see those boosters when they separate as they come up in just a couple of moments. We're tracking the rocket from Galiet, a tracking station on a big hill right outside of Jupiter, and there it is. Watch those solid rocket boosters separate, and we have just lost, my friends, 600 tons of weight. 600 tons as those 2 solid rocket boosters drop off, and we're now about 180 tons. The VIP is still standing out on the balcony because you can still see this thing as you see the boosters falling away. The lighter we are, the faster we go. Ariane's moving on out, 2.14 kilometers per second. The magic number tonight is 9.3. 9.3 kilometers per second. The next major event will be the jettisoning of the fairing, and it will be gone in just a few seconds. It's been protecting the satellites during the early stages of the launch, and while they were here on the ground, we don't really need it anymore where we are up in the sky now at 118 kilometers. There you saw in the animation, and some great pictures from a previous launch of the fairing dropping away. We just lost another 2 tons. If you look on the screen, that series of green charts that we saw has been replaced by a curve, and there's a dot. We want that dot to follow the curve perfectly, and that is watching the mission as it progresses. All the telemetry and everything is going well. Closing in on the 4-minute mark now. The rocket 130 kilometers above Earth. Technically, we're in space. We still have a long way to go, but everything is nominal right now with the launcher. The main cryogenic stage, or the EPC, will burn for about 9 minutes. It's really a huge fuel tank. It's 150 tons of liquid oxygen and 25 tons of liquid hydrogen doing the heavy lifting tonight. The mighty Vulcan engine gulping about 700 pounds of fuel a second. That's 500 times more than a jet engine. You see our tracking stations. We'll talk a little more about those tonight. But GSAT here near the launch facility in Kourou is the one that is tracking us right now. You're going to see on the screen some replays, and we'll let you just enjoy these while I continue to pontificate about the mission here. But it is amazing to see this this rocket jump off that launch pad. When those solid rocket boosters fire, there is no going back, and Ariane leaps like a racehorse off the pad, 780 tons, thundering into the skies above Kourou. And again, at this point, we're 5 minutes, 25 seconds in. Let's take another look. That is just incredible. And if you think of the weather, again, we're supposed to be in the rainy season down here in French Guiana. I've been here in December when it was a wall of water falling from the sky, but Mother Nature really shined on us tonight for a fantastic launch. You see the images there, animation of the launcher. And again, everything continues to go well. Another fabulous shot of the launch as it thunders off the pad. We are closing in now on 6:15 after launch. A few more of the officials from Ariane Space who are following the activities, and from DIRECTV, key officials. We welcome them along with ISRO to tonight's launch. Glad to have them as longtime partners of Ariane Space. Right now, it's time for some exciting